It's that time of the year. It's property tax season. So if you pay your taxes right now, you're going to be able to get a little bit of a discount. But no matter what, if you finance a home or if you buy it cash, property taxes are not going to go away. And so how it works when you're buying a house, there are closing costs. Your closing costs are your lender fees, title fees, taxes, and insurance. And they escrow your taxes and your insurance. Taxes are always deferring on what location you pick, but what will happen is your lender will end up escrowing into a fake bank account. Well, not really a fake bank account, it's a real bank account, but a bank account you cannot touch. And they will put the money there so the bank is ensured that, hey, the property taxes and insurance are definitely going to be paid this next year. So you will then have that already for the first year, but then the next year you will be paying it consistently, so you will keep that filled until the following, like year 3, you might have to refill it and write a check for it. The way property taxes work just here in the Jefferson County area, you will have, let's just say, Jefferson County, no 6th class, 5th class, 3rd class city. You will have your county tax, the school tax, the fire tax, as well as the urban service district tax. Comes out to a 1.31% per thousand, pretty much. So that's what your tax rate is. But you will be added for these different cities. Say Audubon Park, for example, they have an extra tax. St. Matthews, they hold another tax. Prospect, Indian Hills, J-Town, all these are different cities within Louisville that have different tax associated with it. Like my tax, for example, is great. It covers a little bit of the trash and different things that my little neighborhood operates off of, and it's a good perk at some point. But they do defer, and I just wanted to let people know that, because I've had situations where people have been living in the house for 30, 40, 50 years. They have homestead exemption acts possibly, which is $40,500 off of tax assessed value. And you get hit with a bill the next year, following year, when your value goes back up because your tax assessed value does not keep up with the market value. And say your mortgage payment goes up $300, $400, $500. It might be because your lender did not put away enough in your escrow account to make sure you're covered when that assessed value does jump back up. So we always want to try stopping that. So we are conscious of that when we go and say, hey, Mr. Lender, they bought this, 100 years ago for $100,000 and now it's $400,000. And just to make sure and prepare so you're not in a bad situation. So, hey, that's property tax. If you have any questions or concerns, don't call me, call your tax accountant.